So we're here at Victoria Falls International Airport. We're ready to start our journey.
If it is raining, I'm going to give you some rain jackets because we do have some rain jackets.
This is for tomorrow, right?
This is for tomorrow.
Okay.
Today we are going to be cruising 4 kilometers above the Victoria Falls.
Okay.
So it's like today I'm going to get wet, but today you can put on long pants. The way you are dressed is perfect for today.
Okay.
But on the boat there will be some snacks, some beer, some wine, some tea and coffee. Everything will be included. You'll be gone for 2 hours. Yeah.
First day here in Zimbabwe. Very, very nice people. The atmosphere is just amazing. The energy is amazing. It's just really, really nice to be around really nice people. So looking forward to exploring today. Looking forward to seeing some animals. Going to the marketplace. Just wanted to share with you guys the actual whole experience. So, where are we at?
We are in Victoria Falls, Zimbabwe, and we are currently taking a cruise on the Zambezi River.
What do you think about it so far?
Beautiful.
It's nice, huh? Relaxing. Very relaxing. The people here are very nice. So far the experience is going really, really well.
I agree. They really
Just like your mom, girl. Just like your mom. Your name, you Beverly Jr. Do some kind of muffin and then some kind of cookie. Hey, try it out. We'll let M be the first one to taste it.
Did you put anything in it?
A little bit of sugar. So this is tea. Forgot what she said. On a scale
Really
1
hot.
on a scale 1 to 10.
I mean, it's tea.
I don't drink tea, so I don't know.
I would give it maybe a 7.
7? Okay. Would Godma approve?
Yeah, she would.
Alright, so first meal here in Africa. We're gonna try it out. Everything looks really, really good. So I have some white rice, a piece of pork right there, some stir-fried ground beef with onions and bell peppers, and then we have some chicken that looks like it's marinated in some sauce, and then 3 dinner rolls. What you got, Em?
Some rice, some bread, some chicken, and some stir-fried beef.
Alright y'all, so today is day 2 here in Zimbabwe. We're actually going to Victoria Falls today, or this morning. It's 8 o'clock in the morning here, and it's very, very nice. The temperature is amazing. A little humid, reminds me of South Carolina, but glad it's warm and it's not cold. So we're getting ready to head out and looking forward to the day, and we're gonna bring you guys along the journey. And we got Brooke, and that's our tour guide that Brooke's talking to. And the people that's with Brooke are in our group as well. Very nice people from Canada. They want to say what you're doing. What you doing today?
We're about to go to Victoria Falls.
Victoria Falls? Are you excited?
Very excited.
Very excited?
Yeah.
Okay.
Silky beat.
Fashion to Africa. That girl fly. That girl knows she fly. She fly in Africa. Look at it. Just walk on this all day. So at this point right here, we are really, really close to a waterfall. So close to the point it's like raining, but it's not raining. It's just the water from the actual waterfall itself. It's crazy. It's just amazing what God created, you know what I'm saying? To look at this and know that God created all this beauty. So we're gonna continue with the tour. We'll get back there, talking with our tour guide. Which our tour guide is very, very smart. She's been sharing a lot of information with us. She's been doing this for 20 years. So she's very, very intelligent, knows everything about Victoria Falls and the park. So we're blessed to have a good tour guide that's very, very smart, like I just said, and has all the information about this. One of the things I wanted to do was take a picture with a group of kids, and was able to check that off my list. Just very, 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 very cool. So yeah, that definitely made my day. Probably made my trip, because that was like the #1 thing I wanted to do, was find a group of kids and take a picture with them. So shout out to Babe for taking that photo for me. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You look hot.
I know you're not talking. That's sweat beads on your face.
So we're currently exploring, I guess what you would call downtown Zimbabwe, where they have a lot of little shopping areas, little market areas. Brooke bought her an elephant made out of Coca-Cola cans, which is pretty cool. But we all know why she bought it, because it represents
Delta Sigma Theta Incorporated.
We ate at this little cafe right here, which the food and customer service was amazing. Grilled cheese sandwich was bomb. So we're gonna keep walking, see what else we run into. So there's this very interesting bird that I've been trying to get video of, and I finally got a good shot of him right outside our balcony. He has this weird looking beak. He eats these berries. So we're in Johannesburg, and then we stopped to this museum for Nelson Mandela. And here's like a little, almost like a poster mural of him on this wall at this museum that's dedicated to him. Then of course we have the beautiful Brooke. What you think about Johannesburg, even though you was taking a little cat nap?
It's pretty cool.
Alright y'all, so we made it to Johannesburg. Right now we're at this casino called the Empire Palace, which is connected to our hotel. Very cool. This place looks like Caesar Palace in Vegas. If you've ever been to Vegas, it looks just like Caesar's Palace. So I'm gonna give you guys just a small view. If you've been to Caesar's Palace in Vegas, you know it has that roof that looks like the sky. And they have a whole bunch of shops and eateries. And it's just crazy. You would never expect to actually come to South Africa and see something like this. So what we're gonna do is walk around, check out some shops. We just finished eating dinner at this like Italian pizzeria place, which was really good. And now we're gonna find some dessert, and then we're probably just gonna check out some more shops, I guess, and then probably head back. But just want to keep you guys on this trip with us, bring you along, show you guys the experience. It's just amazing, guys, to actually be able to come somewhere and see that it's not 100% what you think it is based off what you see on TV. So we're gonna continue with this vlog and see you guys on the next clip. So here's a little information about the bank. It was established in 1857, and it used to be called, it originally was called the Standard Bank of British South Africa, and I believe these are the founders. And this is what the bank looked like when they first established the bank, and then this is what the bank looks like now. So this bank is sitting on a mine. And here are all the tools, or some of the tools that was used to dig that mine. And basically they made this statue or monument, which is very dope. And you can see the shovels, wheelbarrow, that look like some kind of light source right there, pitchforks. Alright y'all, so right now we're at Kruger National Park. It's like a hotel here in Kruger National Park. Get ready to go on a live safari. Here's our vehicle, and here's the name of the company. Very excited. This was part of the trip that I was looking forward to the most. This was like the first thing out of all the things that we could choose from. This was like #1 on my list to do. So we're actually getting ready to head out now. It's 5:30 in the morning. We was up since 4:30. I think we have a long drive to get out there. We're going to Kruger National Park, and I'm really looking forward to seeing like these animals up close and personal. And I hope I get to see like a lion chase down an impala or a gazelle or antelope or something to eat it. So if I get to see that, it'd be great. So get ready to head out, and I'm gonna bring you guys along the journey.
I'll be your guide for today. Then the rest we'll discuss at the gate. What's happening, what we're gonna do, where we're gonna be stopping, which side are we going and stuff. So feel free, take your time, relax, you're on holiday. So I welcome you all. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Alright y'all, checking in with you guys today. Gonna show you guys our hotel here at Kruger National Park. Well, right outside of Kruger National Park. We got in late last night. It was dark. Wasn't able to get any footage of the actual hotel, but it's very nice. Kind of reminded us when we was in Zimbabwe at the hotel there. It's like open, kind of like an open style hotel, but it's very, very dope, very unique. So I'm gonna just give you guys a little bit of footage of the hotel. We had a great day today at Kruger National Park. Got to see a lot of great animals. Hope you guys enjoy the footage. Some of the footage of the animals that we was able to see. We was able to see the Big Five. And if you don't know what the Big Five is, basically the tour guide told us it's the most dangerous animals, I believe, is the reason why they're called the Big Five. So we was able to see all of them, and he said it's actually rare to be able to see all 5 of them in one day. So just a huge blessing to be able to see them. So I'm gonna show you guys some quick footage of the hotel, of the outside of it, the dining area. I'm actually heading to the gym right now. So I'm gonna show you guys the gym too. It's like a small hut, but you know, it's a gym. I'm happy to have a gym. I get a little workout in, so that's all that matters. So our room is actually down here. And this is what the rooms are like. But it gives you like this little hut feeling. Like huts, a whole bunch of huts put together. So we're heading towards the lobby area. Basically, when you first come into the hotel, they have this big open lobby, and this lobby has like chairs, couches, things of that nature that you can sit down, and it's all open. Everything's open. It's like covered, but it's open. There's no walls, and as you can see, it's just an open structure, which is very neat because at night it's very peaceful to hear the animals. You know, the animals at night, birds. Actually saw some bats last night. So here's the main entrance right here when you come in, straight ahead, and then you have the reception desk right here. You have a little gift shop, and then heading this way is like heading towards where you go have dinner at. So it's like their where they have their kitchen, and I don't know if it's not necessarily called a restaurant or anything like that. It's just like their dinner area. The dinner was great. Dinner was amazing, actually. Tried this sausage kudo meat. He said it's like a gazelle or antelope or something like that. It's actually pretty good. Coming out here, me and Brooke definitely tried to try different things, you know what I'm saying? There's no reason to come and way out here and not try different foods. So we tried a few different things, and you know, I don't mind trying different meats. So hopefully I can try some Impala gazelle before we actually leave. So they got outside seating, and then they have inside seating. And then later on today, I'll show you guys what we get for dinner, if they have the same thing. Down there is pool area. I'm not gonna go down there. And then the spa area. And of course, Brooke is at the spa. And then this way to the gym. So we're still heading towards the gym. I came to this gym last night in the dark, pitch black dark. And I was kind of scared because the dude was like, the tour guy told us that, you know, sometimes you can hear lions and hyenas. And so it was dark, couldn't see anything. I turned my cell phone light on, barely could see. And I'm walking to the gym. And next thing you know, I walk into this spider web. And it felt like I walked in like some fishing line. It was so thick. Never in my life felt spider web that thick. So it kind of freaked me out, but it was just, I don't know, man, it's just great. It's just a great experience. So here's a trail to go to the gym. It's just a skinny, narrow trail. Imagine walking through this at dark. And then all you hear is just crickets and animals and frogs. Completely pitch black dark. And this gym, this is the gym. It's this little hut suspended in the air. And that's it. They got this outdoor chess game or chess set, but this is the gym. They got 5 pieces of equipment. So I'm about to go walk on this treadmill for about 35-40 minutes, and then we'll go to dinner, or take you guys to dinner, show you what the dinner looks like. If they have the same exact thing, then I'll show you guys, or I'll show you guys regardless what they have for dinner. Hopefully they have the same exact thing so you guys can see what I had yesterday. So I will see you guys later on. Alright, so we're at the Bushendale Vineyard, right?
Yes.
So we're clocking in our vlog today. Gonna give you guys a little tour of this vineyard, doing some wine tasting, and we're gonna give you guys some nice clips of this area. It's very beautiful out here. You want anything to say?
Excited. I'm not a big wine drinker, but the experience is priceless.
It's all about the experience.
I only need a taste.
Let's spray this.
you going now?
The tree is right there.
Okay, as you can see guys, this tree is over 300 years old. This tree is an English oak tree.
English oak tree. It's a very big tree.
It's governor of the Cape.
And what's the
So-
name of this mountain again?
So this mountain, it's a Simonsberg mountain.
Okay.
So this mountain is named after the first governor of the Cape. So his name is Simons van der Stel. Guys, welcome to our fermentation cellar. So this is where we ferment the wine. So the fermentation takes about 8 to 9 weeks to ferment wine. So remember, when the fermentation takes place, the heat is formed, the carbon dioxide is formed. It's where the yeast convert sugar into alcohol. So if you had more sugar, you're gonna have more alcohol.
This is where it sits.
Correct?
Like, is this where like the wine sits for a
It's
while?
very much on the wine, red wine.
It smells really fresh.
Welcome to Biotech. So this is a wine library. This is where we keep old vintage of wines. There are only 2 people who are allowed to go here. It's a cellar master and a winemaker. I'm not allowed to go here. As you can see, it's locked. So as you can see, those tables and the chairs is where they taste some wines. Because like for example, if they can produce a vintage of Shiraz this year, the winemaker or cellar master, she's gonna take an old vintage of Shiraz so that you can know how far Shiraz has developed so far. So they are learning.
All right, we're getting ready to try some wine with chocolate, and we're gonna go from left to right, explaining which wine we're trying, starting with this one right here.
Okay, so this is a 1685 Sauvignon Blanc. It's 95% of Sauvignon Blanc and 5% of Semillon.
Okay.
So this is a Chardonnay. Our Chardonnay is lightly wooded, 70% on the oak and 30% on the stainless steel tank.
All right.
So this is our Shiraz, 100% Shiraz. It's wooded for 14 months on the French oak barrel. So this is a noble late harvest. It's a Vendôme. It's a wine of gold. We use Chenin Blanc and Riesling. It's a wine for dessert.
Wine for dessert.
Yes.
All right. So as you guys can see, we have Brooke in her natural habitat, shopping, doing what she does best, shop. But no, we're at this little flea market here in Stellenbosch. So we decided to come check it out. So we had a great time at the vineyard, really great time tasting the wine and the chocolate. And M, out of 10, how would you rate the vineyard experience?
11.
11. I would have to agree. First time doing something like that, and it was really, really great. And we're gonna definitely try to do more in the States. Definitely gonna try to do that. All right, everyone, so we just got to Cape Town, just got to our hotel. We just left Stellenbosch. We was about 30 minutes away. It's a lot of mountains, a lot of open area, a lot of open land there. But here in actual Cape Town, it's right by the water. So definitely a unique area. Looking forward to trying it out. So I'm gonna show you guys actually how close we are. So right outside our hotel, the ocean is right there in walking distance. Roughly about, I would say, 200 yards.
7 showers, about
So
20 toilets, and all these people have to share
this
it.
is what the
Look
government
at
gave
it.
the people
And look
to
at
live
it.
in.
No electricity, no water, nothing. And they have to stay in that. They have to live in that. From this area.
So this little tree right here is 80 years old. 80 years old, and it's probably 2.5 feet tall. Now this tree right here is called the bonsai kai, and this one is 150 years old. This tree is probably 3 feet tall, and it's 150 years old. So we're doing this garden tour, and definitely a lot of greenery so far. And what do you think about it?
I think it's pretty awesome. I mean, I love flowers and nature, so it's right up my alley.
Yeah. Tell them about those 2 trees. Tell them about the trees that we just saw. That was, one was 80 and one was 100.
Yeah, we saw a couple trees. I can't quite remember the names of them, but one was over 150 years old, and it was maybe like 3 feet
3 feet tall.
maybe.
So we're walking on this tree canopy walkway, which is what we were supposed to be on in the beginning, but now we made our way to it. You can actually see over the park or the plant garden. So we're gonna walk this and check out the scene. Eight-hour flight straight off the plane to a tour. How you feel?
Tired yet thankful still.
Tired and thankful and getting a little hungry. Probably eat later on, so I'm gonna bring some more footage to you guys.
That's their traditions. Like before they go into the temple, they take off their shoes.
And no one takes them.
Their country is safer than what you think. I can tell you stories and stories of how safe is this country. I lost this mobile 2 weeks ago at the Atlantis. Atlantis is one of the biggest 7-star hotels here, in the bathroom. And I called my number half an hour later, and it was at the lost and found.
Wow.
In the bathroom for half an hour.
Taste test.
It's definitely fresh.
Fresh?
Yes.
Let me try it.
Yeah, thank you. I always come here. I always tell people to buy it.
Everyone, so today is day 2 here in Dubai. We're actually at the Mall of Emirates. Really huge mall. This is probably gonna be an all-day process, especially knowing Brooke. You guys know she likes to shop. So this is Brooke right here, her natural habitat, shopping. Hi Brooke.
Hey.
You also see, this is not a rare sighting, this is a frequent sighting right here. You can find her at your local mall. 9 times out of 10. She's probably in J. Crew. Anthropologie, Urban Outfitters.
Trying to find postcards. Because my dad said to make sure I get postcards and write notes to everyone.
You want to say hi to your dad right now?
Hey Dad. Thanks for inspiring the trip.
Thank you, Mr. McIntyre, for creating a shopper.